The German foreign minister called for firm and unified action against anti-Semitism on the second day of the World Jewish Congress in Budapest. The Congress of Jewish communities all over the world is now being held outside Israel for the first time. Prime Minister Viktor Orbán said at yesterday's opening ceremony the government considered it as its moral obligation to declare zero tolerance against anti-Semitism. In his address, Orbán asked participants to convey the message to their countries that Hungary will not be idle in the fight against anti-Semitism. Members of Parliament's National Security Committee listened to the remastered recording of a meeting between criminal Tamás Portik and head of the Secret Services Sándor Laborc. The socialist head of the committee, Zsolt Molnár, said he was satisfied that the available transcripts correctly reflect the recordings, but it was not certain whether the recordings had been manipulated or not. Committee member Zsolt Csampa of the ruling Fidesz party said left-wing politicians must admit that the Portik-Laborc meetings had taken place in 2008. Intellectual value is a good currency in Europe, and Hungarian knowledge is something that can be exchanged well, the Hungarian Human Resources Minister said at a scholarly conference of students in Nagyvárad on Friday. Zoltán Balogh said that the Carpathian Basin should be developed into a common space of education, providing competitive knowledge, strengthening the middle class and creating cultural identity. Prior to the conference, Balogh held talks with senior officials of the Partium Christian University and Sapientia Hungarian University of Transylvania on the situation of Hungarian language higher education in Transylvania. The government plans to launch a demography program in the second half of this year if the pace of economic growth is sufficiently high to do so, Prime Minister Viktor Orbán told a meeting of the Association of Christian Intellectuals in Győr. The cabinet must offer help to people who want children, but have for some reason not taken advantage of the plan. Statistics show that Hungarians plan on average 2.4 children, but eventually only 1.3 are born. Autonomy is the focus of a 5-day conference organized by the Kovászna County Council in Sepsiszentgyörgy. At the event dubbed European Autonomies in Practice, representatives from South Tyrol, Finland, Southern Slovakia, Turkey and Romania's Transylvania are exploring aspects of autonomy. The conference is funded by the EU's Lifelong Learning Programme.
If you want our money, ask for it in Hungarian, says the stickers affixed to Slovak giant posters in Révkomárom. The sticker asks the advertiser, both in Hungarian and Slovak, to translate their ads into the minority language. The Hungarian Small Schools Year 2013 program has reached eastern Slovakia's Kisgeres. Children, parents and teachers from the Bodrokkaz and Ung regions participated in activities run in their mother tongue. The program aims at convincing parents to take their children to schools where instruction is in their mother tongue. The tour will continue in Transylvania on Wednesday. For the first time ever, youth group Via Nova and its partner organizations will organize a free summer university in southern Slovakia's Martos in July. The 4-day conference will include political and economical lectures and roundtables, as well as concerts. Via Nova head László Gubik said his organization aspired to create the most attractive Hungarian language summer program in the area. The 14th meeting of Hungarian schools of Transcarpathia started in Oklihegy with pupils participating from 5 schools in Hungary and neighboring countries. At the 3-day event, pupils arriving from schools in Romania's Transylvania, southern Slovakia, northern Serbia's Vojvodina, Hungary and Transcarpathia can learn about each other's lives and visit local historical landmarks.
Students in their final year at secondary school took their exam in Hungarian language and literature. At first, they were asked to interpret a study by linguist Mária Gósi. In the second part, they were offered a choice between an analysis of the motif of travel in several optional novels, writing an essay on a Márai story, or a comparison between poems of Dániel Berzsenyi and Mihály Vörösmarty. This year, 83,000 students are taking the middle-level exams and over 1,800 the advanced-level finals.